Hi everyone, my name is Benard Osiron. I'm a chemical engineer, I'm an entrepreneur and a businessman. But most importantly, I'm an advocate for sustainable development. I'm the founder and managing director of Apple Vision Limited. I'm really very happy today, the 13th day of August, 2021, to appear in this video as I attempt to address some of the key issues that I have received in the past period. I have received a number of issues from across the globe. Issues have come from the United States, from Europe, from Asia, and other parts of the world in regards to Apple Vision Limited. Today, as I attempt to address these issues, I'm really very thankful from wherever you're listening me from. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Personally, I have a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Chemistry from Makerere University. And I am an MBA finalist at Makerere University. So some of the issues that I have been receiving recently include why I decided to join entrepreneurship at a younger age, why I decided to name my company Apple Vision Limited, among other pertinent issues that we shall have to get to know in the due course. Firstly, you who is listening to me, I want to acknowledge that each of us, irrespective of where we are, the society owes us a pertinent role. Basing on that submission, I personally decided to join entrepreneurship because I wanted to fulfill my purpose for the society. I did not want to wait because I felt I was actually ready. As I have said, I hold a Bachelor of Science degree in Industrial Chemistry. Mark you, I also want to acknowledge that I have lived with this idea for quite a long time. Even before I joined my undergraduate degree at Makerere University in 2012, I had this idea, but I could not launch this idea then because I had not attained minimum level of competence. So this prompted me to do a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Chemistry at Makerere University. Having attained that basic level of competence, technically, I joined the industry. And over the past 6 years, I've been working with a number of international organizations in the manufacturing industry. I have worked for pharmaceutical manufacturing industries, and I've also worked with the service industry. Currently, I'm working with Uganda National Bureau of Standards as an officer. So integrating all that exposure, it puts me at a competent level, beyond reasonable doubt, to launch my idea. However, before the launch of this idea, I did a personal gap analysis, and I realized my weaknesses that I had to address. That key weaknesses were, in fact, to do with the competence. I got enough exposure while in the industry. I was able to diagnose the world in reality, as I will be able to take you through a bit later. Now, some of the weaknesses that I had were to do with management, leadership, finance management, marketing. Yes, I had a formal training at undergraduate level, but the concentration is much in the technical areas of chemistry and chemical engineering. So I somehow needed to diversify my competence in terms of knowledge, skills, and abilities for me to be able to launch this and manage a successful idea. That prompted me to enroll for a master's degree in business administration at Makerere University. Enrolling in this qualification diversified my thinking, and I started thinking broadly and outside the box. I started thinking outside chemistry and outside chemical engineering. And with that, I saw the best way to manage my purpose for the society was to get into entrepreneurship within my professional areas, besides other areas. So diversifying my knowledge, skills, and abilities is actually what prompted me to get into a master's in a business administration study at Makerere University. As I speak, I'm technically competent, chemistry and chemical engineering. Business, I'm very competent. Management, I've been exposed, I've been in positions out there where I've worked in many managerial positions, management positions. Leadership, marketing, and strategy. And the most important thing, finance. So it's beyond reasonable doubt that I felt very competent and ready to launch my idea. That's why on the 11th day of February 2021, I decided to incorporate Apple Vision Limited. Why did I incorporate Apple Vision Limited? I decided to incorporate Apple Vision Limited as the way I could fulfill my purpose for the society. And my purpose for the society is to solve sustainability problems in a professional manner. Basing on the foundation and basics of sustainable development, I believe to leverage on my knowledge, skills, and abilities as integrated with other disciplines to solve world problems. This is the gap that I realized for the time I have been in the industry. I've been able to observe that the world has undergone changes. These changes are developmental changes. As the world has transitioned from the traditional society to the modern society that we have today, we have attained substantial level of development in terms of transportation, in terms of industrialization, in terms of communication, and all other aspects of technology that are amazing, to mention but a few. Given the development that the world has attained, human life, as I speak, is under very serious danger of extinction. The environment that we are living in its capacity has been compromised. Remember, this environment presents natural capital upon which human life is founded. The natural capital that I'm talking about is the air that we breathe in and out, the plants from where we obtain food, the soils, the water, among others. Now, these natural resources are presented in limited natural capacities that in any one way, one of the natural resources is compromised, then danger arises. You have witnessed all over the world. Right now, as I speak, in northern Algeria, they are battling with wildfire. Recently, we had fires in Canada, in Australia, and now here we have the pandemic everywhere. In chemistry and chemical engineering, when the system is at equilibrium, an attempt to disorganize the equilibrium, it causes the system to undergo orientation. As a result of that orientation, it restores its equilibrium status. I hope you're getting what I'm trying to mean. In chemistry, a system that is equilibrium is designed to make sure that it remains at equilibrium. So should there be any external factor that causes the system to deviate from the equilibrium level, then the system has the capacity to undergo orientation within itself so as to restore the equilibrium. So from an ecosystem point of view, the human being or the human action or human activities is a threat to the natural ecosystem. And possibly the pandemic is the solution. Because we have compromised the natural ecosystem, now the pandemic can come in or any other catastrophe, natural catastrophe. In that regard, to do away with our life. This is very undesirable. And that means that between development and the future, there is a gap called sustainability. That many companies have not taken it very serious. So Apple Vision Limited was incorporated to solve sustainability problems. I want to take this opportunity to take you to our website such that we can see what we have and what we actually aim at. Let me share the screen. Well, now I want to search for our company, Apple Vision Limited. Enter. So first result here, the first outcome, we have Apple Vision Limited Consulting Engineering, then Uganda. When you click there, well, it's taking a bit long. Well, as I've said, our aim is to solve sustainability problems across a number of industries and sectors. As you can see here, we have Apple Vision Limited and innovation. We believe that sustainability problems can only be solved through creativity and innovation. Because if we have been able to transition from the traditional society to the modern society that we have today, we cannot solve the problems that we are experiencing today using the same level of thinking, the same level of thinking we had when we created these problems. So sustainability can only be achieved when we embrace a substantial level of creativity and innovation as we deliver these solutions. So when you come down here, our focus areas include energy and climate protection. As you have seen that, according to World Health Organization, the world, or actually 90% of the population, is breathing in polluted air. And most of the key issues that are happening today are actually about climate change. So you realize that the energy that we are using today is mainly got from fossil fuels, which produce a lot of carbon dioxide. And yet this carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. The world has had gradual change in climate because of the increasing amount of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. So we actually need to address the issue of energy with renewable sources, besides designing energy efficient systems. And as well, the climate change. That's why you see now prolonged drought, wildfires, floods, and this threatens food production. So it is very important that this global issue is addressed in an innovative way. We also focus in building, transportation, and urban spaces, manufacturing, oil and gas, and then water and environment. In addition to these key areas, we also focus in business and management consulting. And our aim is to promote business sustainability. I have made a number of videos about business sustainability, and you can take a step to watch them. Now, below here, about Apple Vision Limited. Apple Vision Limited, our slogan is excellence above world class. Since our purpose is to promote sustainable development, we believe by pursuing excellence actually helps us to attain our purpose. Because sustainability is a component of excellence. As you can see here, Benard Osiron founded Apple Vision Limited, a multidisciplinary consulting and engineering registered company in Uganda. The company comprises of a group of consulting engineers, chemists, pharmacists, researchers, planners, architects, surveyors, and other technical consultants organized to deliver value and excellence. One of the goals that I have, or that I had about Apple Vision Limited, is to create a legal platform where professionals from different disciplines can converge to create innovative services that are integrated. Because most of these sustainability problems are complex problems. You cannot solve them in isolation. So you need professionals to come together and create integrated innovative services or solutions to address sustainability problems. You can read about Sustainable Development Goals, the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. You realize that the 17 goals are actually integrated. An action on one goal affects outcomes in another goal. And in solving such sustainability problems, you cannot do it in isolation. You need different professionals from different disciplines to converge and deliver innovative and integrated services. That's why I created a multidisciplinary consulting platform. We have lawyers as well. And here you can see that Apple Vision is anchored on the frameworks provided by the United Nations 2030 Sustainable Development Goals and Uganda Vision 2040. I'm really very happy for Uganda. The top leadership have really embraced sustainability with the urgency it requires. in the national plan, Uganda has decided to adopt most of these goals as part of the national plan. And Uganda Vision 2040 looks at transforming Uganda into a prosperous country. So that's a bit about us. We have the vision and mission. Our mission is to create and deliver affordable, innovative solutions of value in improving life and promoting green sustainability across all industries and sectors. So when you look at this, our aim is to improve the quality of human life and to promote green sustainability. Green sustainability is interchangeably used with the word sustainable development. Now, about life, you realize that the most important aspect is human life. Whatever we do should embrace a high level of human life quality. The world that we are living in is meant to sustain human life. So our actions onto the environment determines the quality of our life, because there is a direct relationship between the quality of human life and the quality of the environment. So by sustaining the natural capital, the natural resources, to the highest level possible, we are actually sustaining a high level of human life quality. Then the vision is to become the leading center of excellence in promoting high quality life and green sustainability through consulting and engineering in Africa. So my vision is to promote high level of human life and sustainable development in a professional manner. So for us to be able to achieve this, we have a number of values that we believe in, like professionalism, teamwork, customer focus, innovation, quality, and excellence. We have a number of policies. The privacy policy, the quality policy, personnel policy, sustainable development policy. This is very important because it gives us the procedures and direction of how we can promote sustainable development as we pursue our goals. Health, safety, and well-being policy, professional conduct and ethics policy, gender, equality, and diversity. As you have seen that our aim is to promote sustainable development, and our slogan is excellence above world class. And we believe that through creativity and innovation, we shall be able to achieve our goal. However, creativity depends on how diverse your team is. And at Apple Vision Limited, we don't discriminate. We offer equal opportunities and we are a diverse team. Very diverse to make sure that we have various opinions coming in as we solve problems. As you can see here, Apple vision and innovation, Apple vision and sustainability, and then our value proposition here. You can take time, visit this website to know more about us. What we do, as I've said, we give creativity and innovation in key areas of business and engineering. To take you briefly in engineering, what do we actually do in engineering? As you can see here, Apple Vision provides all the engineering and design services required for the implementation of projects in these areas. The scope: chemical and process engineering, oil and gas engineering, building and construction, electrical and mechanical, energy engineering, water and environmental engineering, computer-aided drafting, structural engineering, architecture, surveying, valuation, among other areas. And our services here include pre-conceptual and feasibility studies. We do pre-conceptual and feasibility studies. And during this phase here, we make sure that 3 elements of sustainability are addressed. And we take that across all the key decision-making areas. We have to make sure the 3 concepts, the 3 elements of sustainability are embedded: master planning, decommissioning planning, preliminary design. This one is sometimes called basic design or front-end engineering and design. Engineering drawings, specifications and contract documents, detailed design and visualization, engineering analysis, calculations and costing. Now, this is very important because it helps us to quantify our project, the possible outcomes, because we have to make sure the project is economically viable. Preparation of construction plans and drawings, material and equipment specifications, preparation of construction and technical specifications, bid packaging and solicitation, procurement support and expediting, constructability review and analysis, operating and maintenance manuals, land and hydrographical surveying, construction and field engineering support, civil and structural assessments and expert opinion, custom mount designs, structural inspections, mappings and analysis reports, structure upgrades, designs or retrofit designs. Our engineering and design services cover a wide range of projects, including buildings, water systems, bridges, towers, vessels, roads, factory, plant, and equipment. We design manufacturing plants, whether it is a drug manufacturing plant, energy plants, food and beverage, mining, all processing plants. We are able to design, and through construction, installation, and operation, power generation and transmission systems, renewable energy, and HVAC. So these are some of our services across the engineering sectors. Then when it comes to business, we also have a number of services that we offer, including master plans. These are master business plans, market studies, business strategy, lenders, engineer project screening, pre-feasibility studies, investments, operational excellence, new business formation. This is for startups, operation and maintenance consulting, business continuity management, finance, tax and advisory services, financial and tax advisory services, transaction advisory and due diligence analysis, quality management systems and compliance, institutional analysis and strengthening, among other key business areas. We also offer capacity building for organizations, individuals, and government agencies through our line of training. We have some auxiliary services. We also offer project management services and legal consulting services. As I've said, we are multidisciplinary and we are a group of main professionals. And our aim is to develop innovative and integrated solutions that address sustainability problems. As I said, in addition to business and management areas, we have these areas: water and environment, energy and climate protection, manufacturing, oil and gas industry, building, transportation, and urban spaces. When you visit our website, there is a page about investors and partners. We actually welcome partners. If you're a partner, whether local or international, you can partner with us to address sustainability problems. We highly welcome you. You can go to our website and see how you can partner with us. You will get the contact details, and we can discuss more. You can send us a mail, and we'll see how we can partner together to address sustainability problems. We also welcome investors from across the globe who have a goal of impacting on the society in terms of sustainability. It can be in any of these business areas. We highly welcome you if you're an investor, and we can expand this idea and make it a fruitful company. Now, why did I name my company Apple Vision? As you have seen, our purpose is to address global sustainability problems. So I decided to come up with a name that embraces global issues, that at least that portrays something to do with the world. I could not use the word World Vision because there is already a company called World Vision. So in that regard, I decided to come up with the word Apple. When you look at Apple, Apple has an oval shape similar to that of the world. And apple has ingredients that stimulate the brain power. And given the fact that our aim is to promote sustainability through the brains, I found apple being the most suitable name here. Also, in addition, I personally love apple. I really love apple. And when you look at the color of apple, it can be red, green. It is so appealing and is quite unique from all other fruits. When you go into the details of apple, you realize that apple has a very long-term lifespan of over 100 years. And that actually reflects our aim of solving long-term or providing long-term solutions to sustainability problems. Then the vision comes in because I have a vision to promote sustainability by pursuing excellence. That's what takes us to our slogan as excellence above world class. My vision is to challenge status quo and create a new level across the world. So that is why I decided to name my company Apple Vision Limited. With that said, I really want to emphasize that if you are an investor, please, we welcome you and we call upon you to come and invest with us. And I want to speak to the audience, most especially my fellow Ugandans. Besides fulfilling my purpose for the society, I decided to form this company to prove to you that we can only achieve sustainable development in Uganda by embracing the principle of endogenous development, which states that true development comes from within. We have to use our local resources, right from the human resources and then other natural resources that we have to pursue sustainable development in Uganda. Working in the industry exposed me, and I got to know that most graduates, as they leave campus, they have knowledge and skills with almost no abilities, but when they get into the industry, some of them even do what is not related to their profession. And after 1 year or two, you find a graduate of chemical engineering totally disoriented from the requirements of chemical engineering profession. Remember, knowledge without practice is useless. So I decided to found Apple Vision Limited to provide a legal platform where professions, various professions come together, they contribute towards the achievement of sustainable development. And I also want to bring forward to you that our local universities here are very competent. What we are only lacking is how to transform the knowledge and the skills that we have to solving the world problems. Most of us believe that by moving out of Uganda, that's the only way we can address global problems. That's wrong. We can help our country, Uganda, to attain sustainable development while in Uganda. Uganda as a country needs us, and we can only help Uganda when we are in Uganda. We need to come out and join our efforts towards solving global problems. I hope, as a profession who is listening to me, in your respective capacities, I implore you to think how you can use the knowledge, the skills, and the abilities that you have to benefit the world in a sustainable manner. To my fellow engineers, I want to re-echo that you are problem solvers. Do not confine your thinking within a small scope. Think outside the box and look at the world as a system, and you have a part to play. With that said, I'm really very happy for today. And if you want to contact us, as you can see, our website is www.applevisionltd.com. You can reach out to us. Let me try to share the contacts. Still on our website, you can find our contacts. Our head office, you can find us at Kubiri, Makerere. Business contacts, if you want to call, you can call us on these numbers, or you can send us a mail on this email address. This is our postal address. And for other information, you can send us a mail to this email address, info@applevisionltd.com. Or you can fill out when you check our homepage. When you check our homepage, there is a form that is available here that you can fill. My network is a bit slow, but please, as you can see, still we have Apple Vision Academy. We believe in continuous learning for our staff. So we have Apple Vision Academy with a number of programs aimed to increase on the capacity of our staff. Apple Vision Academy, to support the personal and professional development of our employees, Apple Vision offers a range of training courses under the name Apple Vision Academy. So we have a number of programs for junior engineers, for IT staff, for project managers, for line managers, and for experts, and then for all employees. So we are really well equipped to pursue excellence. I'm happy for today. And as I end this video, I want to acknowledge that it's because of sustainability gap that I decided to form Apple Vision Limited, because it is through this that my purpose for the society to promote sustainable development in a professional manner that would be achieved. Thank you. I remain Benard Osiron, the founder and the managing director of Apple Vision Limited.